What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. I am your host, Taco here. It is a beautiful hump day. It's a Wednesday, and we're going to check out the crypto markets, some top DeFi strategies that I'm going to actually do live here today. We're going to check out some old DeFi strategies. They're only a few days old, but we've started accumulating some crypto, so we're going to check that out. We're going to go into the top stories, the top cryptos, all of it here today on Degen Alpha. All right, let's get right into it. And before we do, give us a follow over here on X, Degen Alpha Show. We are live Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know, this is your guide to confident blockchain navigation. And of course, the wildest degenerate crypto picks hosted by me, Taco. So give me a follow as well. We just peaked over 4,200. Love it. Love it. And then, of course, join our Telegram channel. We got a lot going on in there. I always post alpha pre-show. And sometimes, well, actually always, I'm always in there. So join up on the Telegram channel to get some alpha maybe before the stream starts, or just from the great members that we have in there, because there are some smart traders, some smart investors in this Telegram right now. And we are going to do a giveaway when we get to 100 members. We are currently at 95. All right, guys, let's see what the crypto markets are doing today. Let's refresh the page. All right, we still got 2.4 million cryptos. I'm not sure if they count all these meme coins that are generated, because I'm sure over the last month there's probably been over 100,000 meme coins that have been generated, but there are still 797 exchanges. The market cap has fallen under 2 trillion again. This is kind of concerning. I was hoping 2 trillion was going to be that stable, that support that we were looking for. We are at 1.97 trillion, down 1.71%. 24-hour volume is still ticking down from the fireworks over the weekend and on Monday, where we were up to like 250 billion. We are down 22.93%, sitting at 93.98 billion. Let me bring up my chat. What am I doing here? Say hello to my peeps. What's up, Donato Cabrera, Jamie Gonzalez, and David Lee Luthen? Appreciate you being here. Smash that like button. Let's get that algorithm on YouTube kicked into high gear so they can start showing me to some new audience, some new crypto degens that want to learn about crypto. Not just how to buy it, but how to actually stake it, do some DeFi plays, how to use different tools so you can maximize your profits and not get rug pulled. That's kind of like my philosophy. I don't want to get rug pulled. I don't want to lose my crypto. I want to, if anything, utilize DeFi so I can pretty much accumulate more crypto during the bull market. I've been doing DeFi and staking for well into the bear market until now, and it's been pretty lucrative. Even though the market fluctuates up and down, my crypto is growing. Ayo, we got the BitLab Academy in the chat. Cobra Flex, Chili Vibes, Sufficient Enough, Sack Nasty, Alexandra G, Kelly Kellum, DoobTube, Sack Nasty, and Sawtooth Killer. Ooh, Melissa. New faces in the crowd. I love to see it. All right, we're going to get, actually, before we get into the meat of the show, let's look at my DeFi position. So we are currently... we've accumulated over 2 days. This is 2 days right here. $18.44 off of about 1 Ethereum. Of course, Ethereum is down significantly, but hey, we are still earning in DeFi. Right now, this fluctuates, which is good. That means that it's dynamic. It's not just like a fixed position, which could suffer impermanent losses. This is a variable. It fluctuates. So it was up to 244. We have come down a little bit to 173%, but that is just due to more people utilizing this DeFi position. So I'll quickly go over how I even got into this position, and if you want to do the same. So this is utilizing Curve and Convex with the Tsunami token. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to get some Tsunami token. So you head over to swaps and make sure you're on ETH mainnet. We're all hooked up and connected, good to go. So you're going to swap your ETH for the Zune token, and you'll know it's the correct Zune token because of the contract address. It is 0x6B.0F36. So if we want to confirm that that's the correct contract address, you can head over to CoinGecko, because CoinMarketCap does not have Tsunami listed. But as you can see right here in the contract address, 0x6b, and then it ends in 0f36. So we know that that's the correct token, so we can select it. So we swapped about 0.9 Ethereum for Tsunami. So that was the first step. And then you head over to pools right in the top, right next to swaps. And then to find the pool you're looking for, you could just type in the abbreviation for Zune. So it brings up all of the Tsunami pools that they have. They have a Curve USD Tsunami USD pool, a Zune ETH and a Frax ETH pool, and a Zune and a Wrapped ETH pool, and a Zune USD and a Frax or FX USD. We are going into the Zune ETH or Wrapped ETH pool. So you're going to select that. And here is where you're going to turn your Zune tokens into liquidity pool tokens. So here you have a few options. Let me say hi to the rest of the chat. Fiminachos and Guac, Quarter Crawler, and Tio Pipas. What is up, my friends? Hey, and we got Manawalk in the chat. What is up? Man, when are we going to golf, man? You got to get your membership back at Cobblestone so we can get that prime tea time. All right, back to DeFi. So what you're going to do is you have a few options here. You can do a balanced position, so it's equal parts Zune, equal parts Wrapped ETH. You can do max Zune, and that's it. You don't have to balance it out. Or you can just supply Wrapped ETH. In this case, we did Zune. So we put in Zune token and we got our LP tokens. So then from there, we head over to Convex and we go up to the top and it says it has Curve, Prism, Frax, and not really sure what this one is, but it has it. But we're going to go to Curve. We are already on the Curve. So then you're going to go to Stake. All right. And then as you can see here, you can see the pool, Wrapped ETH Zune. We're getting a V APR of 173.73%. And we're getting a V curve boost of 2.11%. And then you can see my deposit right there in LP tokens. I have 59.36, valued at around $2,076. And the TVL is really low. It's only 48K. So then if you want to see your position and claim the tokens that you've been accumulating or generating, then you head over to the claim page. You wait for it to populate with your position. You can go over to claim and you can see the tokens that you're accumulating. This happens sometimes. I feel like it's an API glitch. So just refresh the page and you should see your total claimable and deposits as they should be. All right, so we're using MetaMask. It already knows that. We're already hooked up. And we're just going to have to wait for this to populate. It might take a few seconds. All right, so we got some of our position, but that's not all of it. All right, now we have all of it. So if you go to claim and then you do the little down arrow, you can see the tokens that you're accumulating. You are mainly accumulating the Zune token, but you're also getting Curve and the Convex token. So you can leave this in as long as you want. You can take it out right now if you want to. But what I would recommend is to look at the GUI or the gas price. So to do that, just go to etherscan.io/gas tracker. So right now, average gas on Ethereum is 16 GUI. So just to send Ethereum, it's about 75 cents. But we are interacting with a smart contract on Convex here. So this is a little bit more complicated of an Ethereum transaction. And as you can see, after I click this button, my MetaMask pops up. And if I want to claim all these tokens right now, it's $11.65. ETH L1, am I right? But however, just wait. Just wait until tonight or maybe in a few hours. GUI will most likely go down unless there's like a catastrophic black swan event like you saw right back here August 5th. That was the Saturday and Sunday. GUI was up to 370 average on Saturday. And Sunday it was at 218. So this is a good way to get a view of pretty much the traffic happening on ETH at any given moment. So as you can see, like down here, let me move this little bar. It's like I can't do it. It's like backwards on my screen, but you can see the level of GUI at any given time and the average throughout that day. So let's say August first average way was 7.92 throughout the day. So yeah, just if you're doing any DeFi or any activity on Ethereum, I would have this page at least saved so you can view what the gas is and kind of be like, all right, I don't really need this transaction to go through right now. I could wait a few hours and it'll be cheaper. It'll be significantly cheaper. So that's just a little play that we're in right now on Tsunami, Convex, and Curve. All right, let's keep the show going. So Base has been exploding in every metric. Users, TVL, just daily activity. And years from now, so this is from Peter Schroeder. Years from now, people will study Base as one of the greatest products ever launched. Just a year after launching, Base is pacing in August to exceed 100 billion in USDC transfer volume. And the ecosystem is seeing significant growth on Uniswap, Aerodrome, and Moonwell DeFi. Have not heard of Moonwell, but I am very familiar with Uniswap and Aerodrome. And as you can see here, Base is dominating the L2 space with over 11 million monthly active users. And this was just launched a year ago. So you can see other chains, other L2s, it's being compared to Arbitrum, Immutable. Immutable is like the gaming L2 blockchain, which I guess you could say if they had any great games, this would probably be higher. And then you got ZK Sync, Era, and then OP Mainnet, Blast, Starknet, and Manta. Akala and Hydration and Moonbeam barely have anything, if any. So if this tells you anything, it's that Base is most likely here to stay, and it's just going to continue to do exceptionally well in crypto. So even more reason, 80% of Base volume is through Aerodrome. I've been seeing a lot of people. I put a tweet out, I think it was Monday. I was like, there's a pretty big crash. What are you guys buying? A lot of people picked up Aerodrome, and I could see why. Slipstream's volume share compared to Uniswap V3 keeps rising, hitting an all-time high of 80% today. Large volumes, fees, increasing voting rewards for Slipstream pools attract V-Aero votes. Stream more Aero rewards and attract more TVL flywheel. So this got me thinking, can you stake your Aero on the Aerodrome platform and maybe generate rewards? Let's see. All right, we're going to use MetaMask, the central trading and liquidity market on Base. So I see lock right here. I see vote, liquidity. Let's go to dashboard first. Let's see what it's showing me. It's probably going to be similar to a liquidity pool offerings on like Uniswap. Okay. All right, so it says right off the bat, deposit and stake liquidity. To receive emissions, deposit and stake your liquidity first. So let's see what happens when I do that. Are there any real play-to-earn crypto games? I'd say that they exist, but their lifespan is cut short because of the sell pressure from their token. I don't think there's been a crypto game that has solved that problem. The major problem with crypto play-to-earn games is the earn part. All of the users are just playing the game to earn crypto. They don't really even necessarily like the game. They just like the free crypto. Usually, when you're the first group or like person to start playing a crypto game, the rewards are the highest. So they're incentivizing users to get in and start playing their game. But what happens is, again, they can't solve the issue of just dumping the tokens. What I feel like could solve that is to create an in-game economy where the token actually has utility, where you can maybe swap items with other people. You can use it to, I don't know, play maybe mini games within the actual game. I'd say that we have the gaming industry in crypto has not yet figured that out. I'd say Axie Infinity is probably the closest that has figured it out or has gotten at least close enough to being sustainable. Let's take a look at Axie Infinity actually, because this was the main one of the main bull market movers last cycle. I think it got up to $160. So keep that in mind. It's $4.36. Let's go to all-time high. And look at that. Pretty much on the dot, it got to $160.62. So that was a meteoric rise, but it's been since dead throughout this this bear market leading into a bull market. So let's look at the monthly. Yeah, I mean, not too much movement. I guess you could say that it did a 2x. It did a 2x and has since fallen about 75%. So, yeah, I'd say that's the closest thing there is to a play to earn that's been successful. There's one paying XRP through their token, but it costs $20 per month. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work out long term. Like, you're going to get maybe like the early adopters that start playing the game, and they're like, this isn't worth $20 a month. It's not fun enough to play. Especially when you have like Call of Duty Warzone is a free game. I think still Fortnite is free. X Defiant is free. And they're creating their own economies within the games with all of these like weapon skins, operator skins, loot boxes that you don't know what items you're going to get. So it's almost like gambling in video games. You see that a lot in Counter-Strike with those loot boxes that turned into a whole separate ecosystem and market just for CSGO skins. I wonder if I can find that. NFT Slam. Oh, it's Crypto Slam. Crypto Slam. So I used to go over this all the time when I was running NFT Alpha, because obviously you can see it's pretty much the homepage for NFT analytics. But there is one marketplace that was dominating on here that was just for CSGO, or not CSGO, like Counter-Strike, and I guess Counter-Strike Go. Maybe it was the Mythos blockchain. Mythos blockchain CSGO. Yeah, actually, no, it was D-Market running on the Mythos blockchain. All right, I'm not even going to go into this a lot. I just wanted to kind of prove a point that, yeah, we're going to need some maybe legacy AAA games to maybe introduce crypto. The skins have honestly done really well in the long term, and cool, I get to play with them. Yeah, I mean, it's a lucrative market for the in-game economy. I play Call of Duty all the time. So all of the different operator packages you get that you have, like, I mean, I could Google it. COD operator packs. Images. Yeah, I mean, they come out with new ones every single week. They probably have a whole entire division over at, what is this, Activision, that is just for creating these, like, skins. So this was an operator pack where you can get all these, like, Teletubby-looking creatures, and you can play as them. Here's another one. You can play as, like, a evil rabbit. All right, so if that comes over to crypto, that'd be great. If they do it successfully, that's what I'm looking for. All right, back to Aerodrome. Looks like we can vote and lock our Aero to start earning Aero. Gain greater voting power and higher rewards by locking more tokens for longer. So you can see all of the different pools here. I mean, this is technically DeFi on base via Aerodrome. So let's see what Create Lock does. So here's their Aerodrome that you can lock. You can select the amount of Aero you want to lock. So let's say I lock 100 for 4 years. I get, I guess, 100%, or let's read this. Locking for 4 years for 100 V Aero voting power. So you're almost getting like a DeFi token, the V Aero token. Got a knife skin back in 2016 for $96, sold for $450. Got another out of box $2.47, and it's $1,400. Says sufficient enough. Yeah, I'm telling you, for better or for worse, Counter-Strike has figured out a way to pretty much legalized gambling via video games. All right, so back to crypto. So if you are bullish on Aerodrome, I feel like a lot of my viewers, especially from that tweet I put out, are Aerodrome holders. So if you believe in the project long term, maybe you want to do a 4-year lock and you're looking at 2028, maybe 3 years. Yeah, like you get the picture. You can pick how much you want to lock up, and the amount it gives you 7, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and 4 year. And just like Jupiter voting, it looks like they have Aerodrome voting. Select liquidity pools for voting. I think my computer froze. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, good. It's just Indie Halo. I was about to say my stream is crashing again. All right, so current voting round ends in 6 hours. Voters earn a share of transaction fees and incentives for helping govern how emissions are distributed. So decentralized DeFi using Aerodrome. I am going to have to spend more time to check this out because this is new to me. I've been more in Ethereum mainnet and I guess you could say Arbitrum optimism. Base is only a year old, so all this is brand new. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit further. But also good news for Arbitrum. It looks like they formed a partnership with Circle, but not in the way that you think. This is actually on-chain. Arbitrum Orbit chains can now use USDC as a custom gas token. So the days of having Ethereum on any and every L2 to use for gas looks to be coming to an end. Now you can use USDC on Arbitrum to pay your gas fee. This is going to open the door to a plethora of different apps to be built, including ones requirement payment rails for a frictionless user experience. So it's almost like a no-brainer. If you have the option to pay with a stablecoin or to pay with a volatile crypto asset, I would use the stablecoin. The way I operate with stablecoins is I take profit in stablecoins. So I know that money is essentially house money. And if I want to use it to run a transaction, especially on like Arbitrum and these L2s, the gas price is pennies. So using USDC instead of my precious Ethereum, I love it. So this is great. Let's see what this little video has to offer us. Whoops. Eliminates gas price volatility. That's exactly what I was saying. And especially with Gwei fluctuating up and down on ETH mainnet, I mean, that sucks because you have to wait to run a transaction so you don't have to pay as much. Where if you could just run it on an L2 and not have to worry about gas, I like that world better. All right, really cool, Arbitrum, really cool. All right, what is this about? Oh yeah, so have you guys ever heard of the Mr. 100 guy? Well, it's Upbit. I ruined the fun. It's Upbit, but they dumped 600 Bitcoin. I wonder why. Maybe they had to liquidate for to meet a position from one of their investors in their little ecosystem. Not really sure, but yeah, they dumped. All right, do I want to get into this now, the spicy DeFi play, or do I want to get through the rest of the show and then do that last? What's up, C90FTW? Glad you're joining me today. David Middleton, hello, my friend. All right, let's do this now because I like doing DeFi stuff. Actually, I'll go through the shows. I'll go through the rest of what I got for you guys. So I wanted to bring this up yesterday on stream. I just ran out of time, and then I wanted to bring it up on Blockchain Basement, but then I couldn't find it, but I found it. So here is a pretty telling chart. Ooh, Crypto Breezy wants me to do the DeFi. All right, I'll do it after this little story. So this is pretty telling. This is pretty telling for where, I guess, investors' heads are at on a global macro scale. So returns off the bottom. So this is from August. So this was pretty much the gains that have been happening over the last 2 to 3 days after the big market crash and the big sell-off in the stock market. But you can see here that AI and DPEN went up about 29.5%, the biggest gainer out of this bunch. We have layer ones up here, combined averaged at 19% gain. Oh man, the ice cream truck just showed up to C90 FTW's work. Man, why does the ice cream truck never come around here? We're on like a main road. That's probably why. All right, so modular blockchains like TIA, Dimension, Arbitrum, Optimism, Starknet, blah, 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 is up 20.8%. Meme coins up 25.7%. ETH DeFi, so that's Link, Uniswap, Maker, Lido, Aave, Pendle, Synthetics, Frax, and Curve. That's up 25. And Sol DeFi is up 22. And Cosmos, miscellaneous DeFi, up 15.5. But, so this was, I guess you could say, the recovery after the crash. But this is a different story. This is from the beginning of the year, January 1st. Layer ones combined down an average of 15.1%. You can see ETH is up on the year. And this was yesterday. So this was probably like 2 days data. Still valuable data. So ETH is up about 11%. Sol is up 42. Ton. Justin Sun's network is up 143.3%. And I actually saw a graph the other day where in terms of value generated via the blockchain, so we're talking about like Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Ton. Or actually, no, that's Ton. I was thinking of Tron. I'm an idiot. But Ton. The Telegram ecosystem is doing very, very well. But my story is still true. I saw a graph where Justin Sun's Tron was at the top right part of the graph in terms of the amount of revenue generated on that chain. Objectively Real Reality Objectively says, Taco, I have a low cap AI token I've been watching and bought recently on the dip. Can I mention it here or maybe send it to you via email? I would like to get your opinion. It's very low cap, so I'm, in my opinion, risky. Yeah, you can throw it right in here. I'll take a look at it. All right, so back to this chart. While Objectively Real Reality Objectively puts that AI token in the chat. So L1s have been down overall. Modular blockchains are down significantly, 57.8%. Meme coins have been outperforming all of these sectors of crypto by a mile, 264.5% in just meme coins. And this is measuring Doge, SHIB, Pepe, with Floki and Bonk, with the highest gain of 734.2%. ETH DeFi down 19.3. Sol DeFi is up 15.9. So if this tells you anything, meme coins and Solana DeFi is outperforming the rest of the market. Cosmos and miscellaneous DeFi is down 67%. And AI and DPEN is being held alive by Arweave here, up 118% on the year, but the whole sector is down 1.6%. So I think my mindset should shift from modular blockchains and the Cosmos ecosystem, which really wasn't that high in the first place, to more of what's happening over on Solana. And are these meme coins, is it just a fluke, or are they going to continue to outperform the market? So let's get into the DeFi on in the Solana ecosystem. So we're over here on Camino.finance. So we're going to connect our Phantom wallet. So I loaded up my Phantom wallet with some USDC and just a little bit more Solana, just so I have the fees to pay, so I can pay the fees. All right, so we are over here on the borrow and lend. So think of DeFi, think of what I'm doing right here is I'm going to the bank and I want to lend out my money so I can get some APY back. So let's see what they have available. All right, so right now USDC can give me, if I supply USDC, I'm getting 12.78% back. So you can see the position is earning a 2x boost on Camino. You're getting lending APY, which is the 12.78%, which brings you to the total of 12.78%. But if you borrow, you are earning also 2x boosted value, and the borrow APY is 26.92%. But I saw this down here, and this is what we're going to do today. So the PayPal USD coin is pretty new in crypto. So the incentives for it seem to be higher than the rest of the market in terms of stablecoins. So USDC was 12.78. You have, where is it? USDT at 13.11. And then you have the PY, the PayPal USD, at 18.73%. So this is giving you a boosted value of 3x, and you are getting a lending APY of barely anything, which is fine, but the total combined APY is 18.23% because you're getting PayPal rewards in the form of their token, the PYUSD, of 18.21%. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this right now. So what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to get some of the PYUSD tokens. So I have 1,006 USD. I'm going to get $1,000 worth to keep it all nice and round numbers. All right, so that comes out to 999.4. So let's do 0.6, so it comes out to 1,000 even. All right, close enough, 1,001 penny. So keep this in mind, since PayPal is essentially a massive company, a massive financial company. So this doesn't surprise me. 1 second while it generates the new, hey, look at that. I made 20 cents over the last 5 seconds. It jumped up. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this. The token issuer, being PayPal, they built the contract for this token, this stablecoin. So they have built in a feature that they can freeze any tokens whenever they want to. They can also, they also have permanent delegates. So the token you are trading have permanent delegates. Permanent delegates have unrestricted delegate privileges over all token accounts for that mint, enabling them to burn or transfer tokens. 1 second while it repopulates. Without limitation. So, long story short, don't do anything shady with your PYUSD and it won't be frozen. And they also have another warning here. Transfer fee is 0.0%. Awesome. So we're going to swap. Oh no. Wait. Close that out. I want my PYUSD to be exactly 1,000 or all right, close enough to 1,000. There we go. Perfect. All right, there we go. There's my my Phantom. The gas is going to be 0.00319 Sol. Oh man, I want this to definitely be $1,000. So bear with me here. Let's just do 1 and put that to 0. Close enough. Please stay at over $1,000, please. There we go. Confirm it. Confirm it before it changes. You really don't have to do this. I just want it to be exactly $1,000, so I mindfully know how much of a position I put into this. So it's just easier math down the line. All right, let's see if it swapped it out. Look at that. We have the PYUSD. Sorry, I was just reading chat. All right, let's go back to Camino. So I did want to mention this before I continue on. They have essentially the same type of borrow and lend on MarginFi, but I would use Camino over MarginFi because I know at least since season 1 for the Camino like rewards you get for using Camino, that it was a 4-to-1 ratio. If you supply, you get 1 point, and if you borrow, you get 4 points. So on MarginFi, they still have had their collect rewards feature blocked out. So I'd rather use Camino because I know that they have a point system because they're already in season 2. So let's go down to PYUSD. Don't tell me that it changed. Okay, it says I have 1,000 here. All right, this is just reading it as like 40 cents off. That's fine with me as long as it's close enough to 1,000. All right, so I also want to note that you want to do this sooner than later if you are interested in this, because it is currently filled 83.05%. The supply cap is 250 million PYUSD tokens, and we are currently at 207.62 million. And you can see all of the data here. So that's how much is supplied. This is how much is borrowed and how much is utilized from the amount supplied. You can see the liquidation LTV, loan to value, is 90%. So we're going to supply. Let's do the max. And we're going to deposit. All right, let's go over this. Before you deposit, you acknowledge that the indicated APY is not a guaranteed yield. Obviously, because it fluctuates, you should not expect to earn this number as return. You're aware that the APY shown in the UI is based on past trading fees and, if applicable, and incentives. This APY number is no way guaranteed, blah, blah, blah. You acknowledge the past performance is not indicative of future performance. You're aware of risks. You have read the protocol documentation. Yeah, I read it before the stream. All right, as you can see, it's going to cost 0.04 Solana because this is like a more complicated smart contract. There's my PYUSD being supplied. All right, perfect. Our position is now being supplied to the PYUSD lend pool. So you can go over to portfolio and you can see your position. So obviously, I just put this in, so I haven't accrued anything. But I am getting a 30% stake boost on my Camino. We are in season 3, so I'm getting rewards. It's just going to accrue over time. So if you want to withdraw this at any point, just click into the position. And then you can go here and you can hit withdraw, hit max, and just withdraw it if you whenever want to take your position out. But you can see your rewards will be accruing here, and it'll also be on your main profile page up here. So there you go. There you go. You're getting roughly around 18% using this PYUSD lending pool on Camino. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Have you looked into the first prediction market on Bitcoin, Alethesius Agora? They pay a dividend and a market cap under $1 million. Damn, that must be like super new and very, very tiny. They have a World War III market. That's how I found them. Yeah, I was using Polymarket, but now AA is the way. Let's just search it real quick. Why not? All right, there's their X page. Super small. Looks like they were at Bitcoin conference in Nashville. Okay. Here's their website. Okay. All right. A BTC native tokenized truth market. All right. This is very, very small. So I would definitely have to look into this way, way more in order to be comfortable putting money in here. Looks like, I mean, this could just be one person, essentially. But let's look at the rewards. Block hash roulette. That's funny. So you're betting on the hash being an odd or an even number. You can bet on if World War III is going to start, Olympics gold medalist, USA win gold b-ball, basketball. Trump Bitcoin. Trump announced a Bitcoin strategic reserve at the conference. So this one already happened. And what was the outcome? I don't know. This looks too new for me to dabble into. But thanks for bringing it up. All right. So in other news, Grayscale is creating 2 new single asset crypto investment funds available through private placement, Grayscale BitTensor Trust and Grayscale Sui Trust. So I've heard of BitTensor. It's been around for a while, but I was unfamiliar with what it even does. So let's go to their website. All right, here's the website. So this is it. BitTensor is pioneering the decentralized production of artificial intelligence. Okay. Learn more. Okay. There is no greater story than people's relentless and dodged endeavor to overcome repressive regimes. Kelly Kellum, BitTensor, collaborative AI development and creating niche economies around the need for and production of specific AI tools. So why do they need a token? What's their token used for? So Kelly Kellum just made a large purchase of BitTensor. Hopefully you front ran the news. Let's see the token price. All right. So they have been performing pretty well this past, I guess, bull cycle we're in. And then objectively, Real Reality Objectively says, Sui has a new game system, I think, but my AI pick is 2D AI. All right, let's check out 2D AI. Okay. Very small, 1.4 million market cap. Volume is very small. It could be like one or two buyers, $2.4 thousand. It's on ETH mainnet. Let's see what their website looks like. Kelly Kellum did a deep dive on BitTensor. Is it like a video on the channel? If so, I'm going to watch it myself. All right, 2D AI, the best AI generator, ready to unleash your creativity with the power of AI. Let's generate the visuals of your dream. So, looks to be like an image generator. Okay. So tokenomics. Let's see the tokenomics. 2D AI is the native ERC20 token of the 2DAI.io platform. The AI as a service platform focuses on AI image and video generation. Launched February 2023 on the Ethereum blockchain network by a team of AI experts and cloud engineers, 2D AI aims to empower creativity through advanced AI tools. 2D AI token holders enjoy access to exclusive features on the platform based on the value of their holdings. I don't know. What do you guys feel about crypto subscription-based models? Because this is, and then like you're opening up more of the, I guess, what you can do on this platform by holding more of the tokens. Essentially, holding 2D AI tokens grants you privileged access to the platform's AI-powered tools and services. I would be curious to see if it could do like video, like those crazy videos that have been coming out on X. As you climb the tiers, you gain access to features like watermark removal and up to 4K 60 frames per second video generation and more to come. Interesting. I wonder how this stacks up to the other AIs like ChatGPT and what was it, Sora? Community-driven tokenomics with zero token allocation to the team or investors at launch. Okay, renounced ownership, transparent financial model. There's a tax on the liquidity pool and 2% for platform operations. So that sucks. There's a tax to buy and sell it. All right, let's go to the token all time. Okay, so it did like a 3x, and it looks like it came out in the beginning of 2023, or maybe mid 2023, May. I mean, it's very, very small. Very, very small. Let's look at the token holders. Let's see if there's any whales. All right, where are we at? There's the token. All right, here's the holder list. Okay, so the Uniswap contract address holds 12.48%. All right, and then the biggest whale has 3.3% of the supply. That's 38K. What is the liquidity like? All right, decent liquidity. It's about a fifth of the market cap. I'd say now is a good time to maybe DCA in, unless it's dead. Are they making any advancements, or are they, here's the product, now we're done? Obviously, this is a very, very low market cap, and trend lines or support lines are kind of fugazi. Top traders. That's concerning. Maybe there's some stipulation where these people got their tokens because they were early investors. But regardless, that does not look too good. All of these tokens, all these addresses got their tokens sent to their wallet. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Heduro85, take a look at MSI Monkey Shit Inu. Low cap community getting stronger. All right, let's look at it. MSI. I'm going to be brutally honest about it. All right, so there's an Ethereum version with a 14.9 million market cap. Looks like there's a shittier version, no pun intended, on Solana, 7.6K. So I'm assuming it's this one on ETH mainnet. I think I might have looked at this one, actually. All right, so the liquidity is decent. I actually wanted to show you guys. This reminds me of why liquidity is important. This Nero coin. I'm just going to repeat it again. Anyone that promotes a coin that has less than 1% of market cap in liquidity, plus 90% of the token was sniped by the team, should be in jail. Just one person from the top 100 holder, just one clipping would fully empty the ETH liquidity pool. So you can see there, 264.4 million market cap with only 2 million of liquidity. So when you get that insane spread of liquidity to market cap, that's where you get just one person could destroy the whole liquidity pool. So let's go back to MSI. So this is okay. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. It's about, what is that? Maybe a little less than 10% of the liquidity in market cap. So let's see. This was the big drop we had from like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It has recovered pretty well in that day. 132% wick right there. Let's zoom into the 4 hour. Okay, we're seeing strength. So there's that strength of the candle, 147% actually. All right, let's look at top traders. Okay, that's not good. It's 246K out the gate. Bought 213K. This person made a nice little chunk of change off of $4,600. All right, let's look at the bubble map now. Let's see if there's any connections that are hiding. Where's my bubble map? There it is. All right, there it is. I don't know about this one, Heduro 85. See this big cluster? That's over 20% of, actually, just kidding. That's MEXC. That's MEXC. That's okay. That's okay. We give it a pass because it's MEXC. All right, so Uniswap is 3.6. This whale owns 2.56. So let's take his address. Let's see what else he owns. After I do this, I did want to show you guys some other stuff on Pendle and EtherFi. Hey, what's up, Quarter Crawler? All right, so this is the whale in this MSI project. We'll wait for his soul scan to update. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. Select wallet, copy. Where's soul scan? There it is. Oh, there it is. It came up. So let's just make sure this is the correct. What am I doing here? I'm an idiot. I'm on SoulScan. This should be on EtherScan. My bad. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're on EtherScan. Let's put this contract, this person's address in. All right, now we're funded by Gate. Are we sure that this is not a what's up, Shady Bandito? Ooh for meanless. David Middleton, what do you think of AKT? Akash? Actually, let me finish what I was doing. This might be a gate.io address, which was the second highest bubble map on here, or the third highest behind Uniswap and MEXC. Let me just double check. I'm skeptical. Yeah, you see they're well, I mean, maybe this is just a user of Gate and MEXC. Can you Sabuke? What? Meanless wouldn't be banned here. Everyone is welcome here. Yes, you are correct, C90FTW. Unless you shill a scam meme coin over and over and over again, then I will block you. But if you just shill a meme coin, I'll look it up. Yeah, this could be a gate.io address that interacts with MEXC, and they're doing some funky monkey shitty new shit with this token. Interesting. Interesting. And it's 10 days old, and that's all the transactions they have. Weird. All right, let's look at Akash. And then I'm going to look at Pendle, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit more DeFi. All right, so I need a refresher. The world's premier decentralized computing marketplace. So maybe this is like a render, a competitor to Render. Akash is an open network that lets users buy and sell computing resources securely and efficiently. Purpose built for public utility. Deploy now. All right, thank you for choosing Akash Console. We hope you enjoy. Disclaimer, I accept. All right, welcome to Akash. Let's see what this does. All right, so this is getting to like the nitty gritty of Akash and actually interacting with their console here. But yeah, this is not anything I would need. So maybe this is for like, maybe like a gaming platform could even use this for decentralized computing. Let's see, explore network resources, provide compute and earn. So if you have like a big juicy data center, you can offer your computing resources and join Akash as a provider. Let's see what this looks like. Become an Akash provider effortlessly. We make blockchain human-friendly by removing entry barrier and improving the user experience on the network. I'm curious how easy this is to join. In order to become a provider, you should have minimum of 5 Akash in your wallet. All right, so in order to even get in here, you're going to need 5 Akash. So I'm not going to do that right now, but it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I think data and computing power is going to be very, very needed in the new world of, in the new world of everything kind of going off of the old standards of the old algorithms they have. And I would go ahead and say that I think in the future, the stock market is going to be on chain. All right. So I'm going to end the show really, really briefly with some of the things I've seen on EtherFi and Pendle. So if you are interested in DeFi and putting your Ethereum to work, to use, they have a lot of Pendle pools on here. They have different forms of USDC. They have like EtherFi pools for EETH. They even have a Earn UI, which is essentially you're getting a fixed yield instead of all of like the 2x Ether Eigen layer points. You're getting points over here. You're kind of giving up those points so you can get a fixed yield, and this is obviously up to. So you're not exactly going to get 9.438, but EETH, for example. So you can go over here, you go to stake. So any amount of ETH that you want to pretty much stake, I have 0.16. So if I want to stake it, I could pretty much go through with the transaction. That was that one I was doing from this morning. I just did my whole clip of ETH, so that's why I'm getting this error right here. But then from there, you can wrap it to get wrapped EETH. And then you can head over to like a Pendle, go back over to the regular dashboard here, type in WEETH. Whoops. I'm pretty sure you can even go into these as well. Let's just do EETH though. All right, so there's one right here. So this one ends in 49 days. Ends on September 25th. There's currently 49 million in here. And the principal token, that's what PT stands for. Yield token, that's what YT stands for. So if we hit PT right here, brings us to this page. So that's where it's going to have you select which form you want to convert into the pretty much the principal token of EETH. And again, this is like a fixed time frame, so it's going to end, I believe, in 49 days. So it's not, and even though it ends in 49 days, you can withdraw whenever you want. So you're gonna have to approve your wrapped ETH, your WEETH here, and then you can submit the transaction because this is on ETH mainnet. But they also have like Arbitrum. So if you don't want to deal with all of the gas fees on ETH mainnet, they have Arbitrum pools here. Let's go to the most popular. So they have DUSDC on Dolomite, which is like the Dolomite version of USDC. There you see EtherFi again. And here you're getting 6.849. Looks like there's 28 million. So there's a lot of opportunities in this ecosystem for DeFi between like Swell with staking and restaking and using your Swell ETH across DeFi. You can use your Swell ETH and Pendle. Let's see, SWETH. Oh yeah, this is on Arbitrum. Let's go to ETH mainnet, SWETH. I know there's some there. I'm in markets. I think it has to be in pool, SWETH. Maybe I'm thinking of another one. Maybe I'm thinking of Eigen layer. Yeah, maybe it was this one. So ETH yield, maximize ETH yield through a combo fixed and variable yield position in Pendle, principal token, Uniswap V3, and more across DeFi plus earn EtherFi loyalty points at the full vault TVL. So if you go in here, you're gonna have to go to the correct network, which is ETH mainnet. So this one is super easy, and it breaks it down the overview. So here's your positions and like your APY that you're getting across those different networks. Super easy, and you can withdraw at any times. And you're earning EtherFi at 3%. You're earning 3x boost and Eigen layer points. You're also getting those, but it's a variable amount. So this is super easy stuff, guys. Super easy. Just use one form of ETH across like 12 different DeFi platforms. Super easy stuff. I'm just kidding. This is kind of complicated, and finding the path for you could be difficult, but hopefully the path I've set forth for you will help you determine where you would like to put your Ethereum, how you would like it to work for you. You can liquid stake it. You can get it back in like 140 days in this pool, 49 days in this pool. Again, you can you don't have to lock it up, so you can take it out whenever, but your APY will be reduced. So yeah, don't want to make it too complicated for you guys. I did have some other stuff to show you today. USDE is now on Solana via Athena. Dawn raised 18 million via Dragonfly. They're going to be the first DPIN on Solana. And last but not least, restaking is coming over to Solana. So Icon Layer was having all the fun on Ethereum with restaking. Now you have Sol Layer Labs coming to Solana for restaking protocols. So all that fun of putting your Solana into a liquid staking Solana version and then taking that liquid staking Solana version and putting it into another DeFi platform, earning you yield across all these DeFi protocols. It's fun stuff. It's essentially it's essentially creating a financial ecosystem within crypto that is decentralized. It's all done via you and not like your bank or you're being your own bank. You can lend out your money. You can borrow against your money, and you get all the rewards, and the bank doesn't get the rewards. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this crazy stream today. DeFi is not a walk in the park, but it is very lucrative if you are in the correct pools. I wouldn't even say correct. I'd say the most legit pools, the ones that are giving you the fixed APY or a variable APY that can fluctuate via market conditions. And yeah, if you have any questions, jump into the Telegram. Let me know. I am more than happy to help. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Degen Alpha. Or if you are a fan of the Blockchain Basement, which most of you guys are because you're all familiar faces, I'll be on there at 2 p.m. So be blessed. Have a great day, everyone. And thank you again for joining me. Taco out.